Welcome to another WPXPO tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to add a custom pricing formula, also known as a measurement pricing calculator, to your WooCommerce product. This is essential for stores that sell products based on measurements, such as cables or wires sold by length, carpets or tiles sold by area, and items like curtains, wood panels, and many other customizable products. Let's see what we're going to cover in this tutorial. The custom carpet shop example, understanding the basic building blocks of formulas, understanding dynamic values, understanding operators in formulas, understanding functions in formulas, quantity-based bulk discount pricing. The plugin I'm using here is called WowAddons. It's a relatively new plugin, but it already has solid reviews, and the number of active installations is continuously increasing. It also works smoothly with the latest versions of WordPress, WooCommerce, and PHP. Another good sign is that the team behind it releases regular updates, so the plugin is actively maintained. What I like about WowAddons is how seamlessly it works with WooCommerce. It integrates directly with your existing product setup and supports product fields, attributes, variations, and other WooCommerce options. So if you're looking for a practical and easy way to manage complex product pricing, keep watching. From your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, click Add Plugin, and search for WowAddons. Once you find it, click Install Now and then Activate. Alright, the plugin is now installed and ready to use. You'll see WowAddons appear in your dashboard menu. From there, you can create add-ons for your products, explore analytics, adjust global settings, and even add custom fonts for the font picker add-ons included in WowAddons. Let's imagine a simple, real-world example. Say you run a carpet shop where customers choose the carpet type, enter the length and width they need, and the system automatically calculates the price per square meter. But you also want to charge a minimum order fee, because even small carpet cuts still require labor, preparation, and packaging. To make this work, we'll configure measurement pricing for the product using WowAddons. First, go to WowAddons and create add-ons, and from the builder, select the product where you want to enable the pricing calculator. Here, I'm selecting a specific product, the carpet. Now, we'll add a few required fields so customers can enter their measurements and choose their carpet type. For the measurements, we'll add two number fields, one for width and another for length. Click the plus icon, then select Number field from the drop-down. First, mark the field as required, then name it Width Centimeters. You can also add a help text, such as enter the carpet width in centimeters. You'll notice options to set percentage pricing or fixed pricing per unit, but we'll leave those at 0 because the price will be calculated automatically using formulas. You can also enable optional settings such as min/max restrictions, step counts, or a default value if needed. Next, we'll add another number field for length. The easiest way is to duplicate the previous field. Just mark it as required, change the name to length centimeters, and update the help text accordingly. Now we'll add a carpet type dropdown, where each option has its own price per square meter. Click the plus icon, choose dropdown field, mark it as required, and set the title and help text if needed. Then add your carpet options and their prices. For example, standard carpet $15, premium carpet $25, luxury carpet $40. Each carpet type will be priced based on the measurements the customer enters. Now comes the interesting part, the formula that performs the calculation behind the scenes. Formulas might look intimidating at first, but once you break them down, they're actually quite simple. Customers enter measurements in centimeters, but carpets are usually priced per square meter. So the first step is converting centimeters to meters. We do that by dividing each value by 100, because 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So the width becomes divided by 100, and the length becomes divided by 100. Once both measurements are in meters, we can calculate the total carpet area. Carpets are rectangular, so the area is simply width times length. In the formula, that looks like this: divided by 100 times divided by 100. At this point, we know how many square meters of carpet the customer needs. Since each carpet type has a different price, we'll create separate formulas for each option and connect them using conditional logic. In this example, we have 3 carpet types, so we'll create 3 formulas. Let's start with the standard carpet. First, add standard carpet as a dynamic value inside the formula builder and select checked. This means the formula will activate only when this option is selected. Next, go to the Conditional Logic tab and enable conditional logic for this element. Then configure the settings like this. Set Show Choose Any Rules Match and click Add Conditions. Now create the rule. Field drop-down field, comparison is, value standard carpet. This ensures that this formula will only run and display when the customer selects the standard carpet option. Now, we can calculate the price for this carpet type by multiplying the carpet area by the price of the standard carpet, times divided by 100 times standard carpet price. Next, we add a minimum order rule using the max function, so small carpet orders still cover production costs. The max function simply chooses the larger value between 2 numbers. In our case, the 2 values are 40, our minimum order price. This tells the system, calculate the real price, but if it's lower than $40, charge $40 instead. You can now repeat the same process for the other 2 carpet types, such as premium carpet and luxury carpet. Create separate formulas for each option and apply the same conditional logic rule. This way, when customers select a carpet type from the dropdown, only the formula connected to that option becomes active, and the system automatically calculates and displays the correct price based on the selected carpet and the entered measurements. Now let's understand the basic building blocks of formulas. Because once you understand these, writing formulas becomes much easier. Next, we'll write advanced formulas that solve real user problems. Every formula starts with values. These are the numbers or variables the formula will use to perform calculations. In WowAddons, values usually fall into 2 categories: static values and dynamic values. Static values are fixed numbers that never change. For example, 40, 10, 5,000, 0.2. Static values are often used for things like setting minimum charges, conversion numbers, fixed fees, pricing limits. Dynamic values are the opposite. They change automatically depending on the product or the customer's input. Things like product weight, quantity, or dimensions are dynamic because they can vary from product to product. Dynamic values can also come directly from customer input fields created with WowAddons. For example, if you add a number field, drop-down, or range slider, the value the customer selects can be used inside your formula. So whenever a customer selects an option or enters a number, that information becomes a value your formula can use in the calculation. And to give you an idea of flexibility, WowAddons currently allows 15 add-ons that can connect directly to the formula block, and the plugin itself includes more than 25 add-ons overall. If you want to see the full list of supported add-ons, the link is in the description below. Let's look at a simple formula example. Product price plus 10. The number 10 is a static value because it always stays the same. In contrast, product price is a dynamic value because it changes depending on the product being purchased. Now that we understand values, the next thing to learn is operators. Operators are the symbols that connect values together and tell the formula what action to perform. In WowAddons, you'll see these operators. Each of these operators has a different purpose, but they generally fall into 3 main groups. Mathematical operators are used to perform actual calculations. Addition. Example, product price plus 10. This means take the product price and add 10. Subtraction. Example, product price minus 5. This means subtract 5 from the product price. Comparison operators are used to compare values. They don't calculate a price directly. Instead, they help the formula check conditions. For example, quantity greater than 10. This checks whether the quantity is greater than 10. Other comparison operators include less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. These operators are mostly used inside if conditions. For example, this one. If, open parenthesis, quantity greater than 10, 5, 0, close parenthesis. This means if the quantity is greater than 10, add $5. Otherwise, add $0. Logical operators. Sometimes one condition is not enough. You may want the formula to check multiple conditions at the same time. This is where logical operators are used. The two logical operators you'll mainly use are and, or. Both are used inside functions like if, but they behave differently. For example, if quantity greater than 5 and quantity less than 20, 10, 0. This means if the quantity is greater than 5 and less than 20, apply a $10 fee. Otherwise, apply $0. Here, the AND operator requires both conditions to be true at the same time. So the rule only applies when the quantity is between 6 and 19. Now compare that with this example. Here we are using the OR operator. This means the rule will apply if either condition is true. In other words, the formula only needs one of the conditions to be satisfied. Brackets are extremely important in formulas because they control the order of calculations. A simple rule to remember is anything inside brackets is calculated first. For example, quantity plus 5 times product price. Here, the system first calculates the value inside the brackets, quantity plus 5, because they are inside the brackets and need to calculate first. After that, the system multiplies the result by product price to calculate the final total. Without brackets, the system will multiply first because multiplication has higher priority than addition. So it calculates 5 times product price and then adds quantity. This is why brackets are important. They help you control the order of calculations and make sure your formula behaves exactly the way you intend. With functions, the formula block in WowAddons works almost like a small spreadsheet inside your product page. At the moment, WowAddons provides 8 functions, and once you understand them, you can build very powerful pricing rules. The if function allows your formula to make decisions. It works with 3 parts: the condition to check, the value returned if the condition is true, the value returned if the condition is false. These 3 parts are separated by commas. Since 2 is greater than 1, the condition is true, so the formula returns 2. In real pricing formulas, you'll often use if to apply extra fees, discounts, or rules based on conditions. The max and min functions are used to control price limits, where the max function returns the largest value among the values provided, and the min function returns the smallest value. For example, max 40 calculated price means if the calculated price is $20, the function returns 40. On the other hand, min 500 calculated price means if the calculated price becomes $700, the function limits it to $500. The round, ceil, and the floor functions is used to rounding prices because sometimes formulas produce numbers like 37.4582. To solve this, WowAddons provides 3 rounding functions, like round, open parenthesis, 10.567, 2, close parenthesis. This means round the number to 2 decimal places, so the result becomes 10.56. The ceil function always rounds up to the nearest whole number. For example, ceil 10.2 results 11, and the floor function always rounds down to the nearest whole number. For example, floor 10.2 result 10. These functions are helpful when you want to keep prices clean and predictable. Absolute and power are 2 additional functions available. Absolute returns the absolute value of a number, which means it removes the negative sign. Like abs, open parenthesis, minus 10, close parenthesis, returns 10. Power is used to calculate powers or exponents. For example, pow, open parenthesis, 2, 3, close parenthesis. This means 23, and the result is 8. These functions are less common in simple pricing formulas, but they become useful when building more advanced pricing models. Nested functions, advanced logic. Once you understand how functions work, you can go one step further and place one function inside another. This is called a nested function. For example, if quantity greater than 20, 10. If quantity greater than 10, 5, 0. This is called a nested function because there is an if function inside another if function. If quantity is greater than 20, add $10. Otherwise, check another condition that is. If quantity is greater than 10, add $5. Otherwise, add $0. So the second if runs only if the first condition fails. This allows you to build multi-level pricing logic. Once you understand values, operators, brackets, and functions, you can build almost any pricing logic you can imagine. The majority of the add-ons in WowAddons is free to use, and for testing the advanced formula block, you need a pro version. You'll find the pro version purchase link in the description, along with a 14-day risk-free money-back guarantee, so feel free to try it out. That's it for this video. If you're stuck on a specific expression problem, like rounding to the nearest 0.50 or complex conditional discounts, leave a comment. I'll be in there helping you troubleshoot your logic. And if this video helped, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.